What's up, guys? It's your boy, the May Boom, and I am back for another video. And back in the 2010s, early 2010s, there was a lot of fan animations, fan art, fan storylines like Dragon Ball Z Absalon that would be around. And one of the things I would see a lot is Broly in a lot of it. Broly would be involved in a lot of it because his first movie, scary, big, giant Super Saiyan that nobody knew existed. He came in the story and just dominated the Z Fighters. Then in Second Coming, Broly's Second Coming, it was terrible. But now over time, I'm actually starting to like that movie way more. Then you got Bio Broly. It's terrible. They had the nobody Z Fighters beat them: Goten, Trunks, Android 18, and Krillin. And I was like, ugh, why are we doing this? But Broly didn't come back for a long time after that. Then you get to a new show, Dragon Ball GT, and Broly is nowhere to be seen. So I've come to the conclusion Dragon Ball GT needed Broly. It needed Broly. So let's start it off with storylines. The storylines in GT, they had some good ones. Like Baby was a banger storyline, and I like Omega Shenron. The concept of it is cool, but I think they didn't do it properly. They could have made the other dragons way more interesting. Omega Shenron, even he could have been a little bit more interesting, more complex than just the evil dragon guy. And then the golden of the fire and ice one could have been a little bit more interesting too. But a Broly saga, man, a Broly arc with Broly returning in an actual show. Come on, man, it would have been a banger storyline. And it don't gotta be that hard to do. Broly comes to Earth. Z Fighters fight him. That's it. That's all we want to see. That's what made the first Broly movie so amazing. You just got to see the Z Fighters fight Broly, Trunks, Vegeta, Piccolo, Goku, Gohan, Roshi, Krillin. All of them was there. And then they got to fight Broly. That's all we wanted to see again. But we never got it. And they just chose to keep Broly out of Dragon Ball GT. Worst decision. And yeah, let's just move on to the next thing. Dragon Ball GT would have got out of Broly being there. Super Saiyan 4. Dragon Ball GT, they introduced a new transformation. Super Saiyan 4. And this even goes with another transformation. Super Saiyan 3. That's money. You can make Broly Super Saiyan 3 in the show. Broly Super Saiyan 2 in the show. Broly Super Saiyan 4. He would look so clean with that design. Goku looks clean with the design. Vegeta looks clean with the design. They really want everybody to go Super Saiyan 4. I want to see Gohan as a Super Saiyan 4. I've seen fan art of it. He looks really cool. He got the his little jeans on. He got his little work pants on. And he's still Super Saiyan 4. That's clean. But Broly just looks really cool in Super Saiyan 4. There's official stuff of Broly in Super Saiyan 4. And then there's fan art of Super Saiyan 4. That shows how popular that concept is. That they made it in like video games and stuff and shows of Broly and Super Saiyan 4, but they never had it in GT. I think that's a new thing. If they felt like Broly was just getting old, that's a new thing you could have added on to the Broly storyline of him coming to Earth and the Z Fighters fighting him. Super Saiyan 4 Broly, and he would have been way stronger. So I think they missed a big storyline with a Broly and Dragon Ball GT. I think that's really a missed opportunity. But let's move on to the main thing. The reason I think they did not put Broly in Dragon Ball GT, the reason, he had one movie. And sometimes I be thinking they didn't appreciate Broly. He had one movie. The movie, people love it. Iconic. It made him a legend. He's really up there with Frieza. It's him and Frieza. Those are the two. That's why they brought him back again in Super. Him and Frieza are the top villains. So it was such a big deal. They made a sequel to it. They realized, man, Broly, he's that guy. Let's bring him back. I don't know why they didn't have the other Z Fighters in it. It gets less and less over each movie. Then you get Broly Second Coming. You get Gohan versus Broly, and you get the iconic Sons and Goku Kamehamehas. Iconic moment. And people I would say people don't like that movie. I would say most people don't like that movie. I'm now don't like that movie, but it's moments and I'm like, oh, let's go. Gohan versus Broly. That's a pretty clean fight. That's a pretty clean fight. But yeah, it was good enough. People were mixed about it, and people still like Broly. It just was the characters they put in that movie. Like, nobody want to see Videl versus Broly. Nobody wants to see that. We want to see Vegeta and Piccolo against Broly, not Videl against Broly. Nobody wants to see that. But, okay, Bio Broly. Then, you got Bio Broly. And this movie came out, I believe, in 94. So, GT comes out in like 96, 97. Why would you bring back Broly and GT and also make a movie? It's a little too much Broly. So I think that's the reason they left Broly out of a lot of GT. They didn't put him in GT at all. They didn't put him in GT because, yeah, he's been in a lot of movies. At the time, it was the 90s. At the time, he was in a lot of those movies. His own movies. So, yeah, that's my opinion. I think that's why they left him out of GT. They left him out of GT because he was in a lot of movies. But let's talk about the final part of this. So, back in after Dragon Ball Super ended, Dragon Ball Super was getting really popular. Dragon Ball Super ended, and you got teasers. Goku was in the snow. He was in the snow, and he was hopping around, about to get ready to fight. He was hopping around, and then he's staring down somebody. He got somebody with sand armor. So people was like, whoa, who is this new Sand character? Because the trailer didn't show the Sand character's face. It didn't show the Sand's face, but you knew it was the Sand, a new Sand, because the Sand armor. You knew he was a bigger Sand, and people started speculating, like, oh, this could be Broly. This could be Broly, and I don't know if it got leaked or eventually the trailer showed it was Broly. But then you got the reveal that it was Broly, man. You got the reveal it was Broly. It's like, oh my gosh, Broly versus Goku, we doing it again. And then Broly, I was mixed on the look. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was mixed on the look. He looked kind of funny in the trailers. I was like, Broly looks cooler in the old movies. But he looked cool now, though. It's like a newer version. I was like, okay, he looks cool now. Then you get more trailers. Beautiful, beautiful animation. Beautiful look of the movie. Then January, I would say 2019. January 2019, I seen the movie. It was early January 2019. I see the movie, and the movie starts. And I'm like, man, we really gonna get Broly back into the current Dragon Ball Z stuff. This is all I wanted. Movie comes on. They already fixed one problem from the Broly movie. His reason for hating Goku. I like that they fixed his whole thing with him, Goku crying, and that's what made Broly not like Kakarot and stuff like that. I thought that was really stupid. So they fixed that, and they actually gave me what I wanted the whole time. The Broly, when he meets the Z Fighters and about to fight them, you get Vegeta and Goku finally the lead. That's who we wanted to see Broly fight in the first place. We didn't want to see Goten and Trunks. I'm still mad they didn't have everybody there, but at least we get Goku and Vegeta versus Broly. It's been a long time since the first Dragon Ball Z movie. The first Broly Dragon Ball Z movie. It's been a minute since we've seen Goku and Broly fight each other. So you get Vegeta versus Broly. They're throwing hands. It's an amazing fight. It looks incredible. Then you get Goku versus Broly, and that fight was they was throwing hands. It was just an amazing fight. And Broly just transforms and stuff. It's just amazing. It's an amazing movie, and they brought Broly back into the Super storyline, and Broly turned into a good guy. I'm a little mixed on that, but overall, the Broly Super movie, he got 4 movies. He has 4 movies now. The Broly Dragon Ball Super movie is a success, and it showed, man, like Broly, man, he's a money maker, man. People love the Broly movie, and if GT would have done this, I think they would have had another amazing classic arc, and that could have put GT up there with one of the top shows. But how do you feel about it? Do you think Dragon Ball GT should have had Broly, or do you think you just keep Broly away from that show? And I'll see y'all in the next video. Anime Boom out. Peace.